we have a match between Bane Alliance and Electric Monkey Overlords in Alliance Tournament 8. Bane on your left have brought a Vulture, 2 Slipners, a Hurricane, a Curse, a Basilisk, 2 Sabers, and 2 Dramiels.
And for the Electric Monkey Overlords, we have a Golem, a Vargur, a Vulture, a Curse, a Rapier, a Basilisk, and 2 Daredevils.
So, kind of a crazy setup there from Emo. We have the second Vargur fielded today, and as we learned from the helpful EVE community, the Vargur is a really fantastic ship at range. Gets a tracking bonus and a fall-off bonus. So, definitely supplies a lot of DPS at distance. I'm not sure that's going to make too big of a difference in this match. It's going to be more raw DPS that they need because they're up against that Basilisk tank, along with some pretty hefty battlecruisers as far as battlecruisers go. But definitely a couple of interesting setups, a lot of different ship types, which is not always the case. So we do have the match underway. Most of the ships fairly close. It looks like most of the Emo team came in pretty close to the beacon, so they won't have too far to go to get at least to the Bane tackler ships, the Slipners and Hurricane, which were pretty close there to the beacon as well. But they're trying to, it looks like, bring down, I guess, a Saber first.
They are trying to bring down a Saber, but they don't appear to be accomplishing that task. The Emo Daredevil is actually taking fire as well as the Emo Rapier. The Emo Daredevil about to hit armor. He's possibly going to explode or possibly not. And he will as we enter structure, and he goes poof, with the Rapier also taking damage.
Yeah, that important thing there is the Rapier, which is going down pretty quick, already about to hit armor. I'm trying to look around and get a feel for the E-War going on in this match. I definitely see a lot of ECCM. The big, wow, as there goes the Rapier and a Daredevil. So first couple losses going in favor of Bane. I definitely see some cap transfer going on between this Basilisk and the Golem. So that's kind of a theme we're seeing with the Marauders, because they have those extra highs left over. It's easy to run kind of cap transfer to make the tank stronger. Wow, Emo Curse dropping fast.
Yeah, and as you can see, there's not a whole lot being done to the Bane team. The Emo Daredevil now popping, and I think I'm just going to go out on a limb and say this is going to be a Bane victory.
Yeah, I'm still trying to look. I don't necessarily see this Curse running any tracking disruption on the Vargur, but yeah, I don't know. There's no jamming either. Just a cap war. I guess possibly the Basilisk is hurting for cap. He is running that cap transfer. So, well, that might not be enough, though, with the Curse. And I definitely see the Friggs nosing him as well. And there he goes. Dang, a lot of damage coming out of this Bane team for having no real obvious source. I mean, the Slipners do tons of damage, as we saw in the last match and other matches in the tournament. But they're really killing ships very quickly here. Yeah,
we have, this match has everything. It has spaceships, it has explosions, but only explosions if you're on the Electric Monkey Overlords. The Vargur now hitting 25% structure, 50, and that's going to blow up very fast. And then we get to flip a coin and guess which of the other 2 targets Bane is going to switch to, as they have taken pretty much no damage the entire fight.
So, I mean, this setup that Emo fielded sort of was supposed to run like the Agony setup, I guess. Kind of have a strong tank using the cap transfer to keep the Basilisk up. I don't know. It's not exactly the same, though. It just looks kind of all over the place to me. It doesn't do anything quite well enough. It didn't tank well enough, really, to justify that kind of turtling sort of plan. But at the same time, no ability to do damage whatsoever. So I'm still curious if that's the result of E-War. I really don't see a lot of E-War on the field at all, other than the Curse. And there was a Curse on both sides. This Golem already through shields. Looks like he does have a local rep, so he may pull back a little bit as he goes through armor, but obviously not enough to keep him alive. Vulture running cap transfer there as well, so they were planning on having adequate local tanks on each of these ships, but with the Curse there, I guess that just didn't work out at all.
That setup, you could say, worked a lot like the Agony setup if the Agony setup worked not one bit at all, and you lost your entire team and didn't do anything to the other opposing team.
Yeah. I mean, I think the intention was that it would work like the Agony setup, or at least I hope. I don't know. It's hard to say. But anyway, Golem down, Vulture going down really fast. Man, it just looks like Bane is doing such a crazy amount of damage. They do have all their ships. I mean, that's a big part of it, that Emo wasn't even able to take out any Frigs. nothing whatsoever. So wow, just a couple minutes to finish that match. Awesome job to Bane. They'll be moving forward comfortably after that. So good job to them. We'll go back to the studio.